Hey guys, Everything Comic 67 here, and I'm back with a haul. Sorry it took me a while. I had some problems. Not problems. I was busy with school, work, had some financial obligations I had to attend to. So obviously, comic books, it's not a priority. It's a hobby. Sometimes you gotta prioritize certain things over others, no matter how much it may hurt you. But let's get into what I got. So since it has been a while, I've acquired some things. Um, I got comics right after my second video. Well, after my other video that I posted. Um, and then I got comics last week. But before the comics, let me show you some of the things I got that are not comics. I got some nice little collectibles. For my LCS, I got this little Batman. It's from the Batman vs Superman toy line and the comic book line. So I like the way he looks. You know, he presents really well. And he's got a nice little stand. Stands up very well. Just sits right there. So I'm just going to have him chill right there the whole time. Then something else I got a 12-inch Marvel Legends Captain America. Has interchangeable parts. I really like him because you could put the shield on his back. You can have him hold it with both hands. You can change out his head and his hands. He comes with two closed fists and two open hands, and he comes with an extra mask. The mask is just for him to hold, but I really like him. I've always loved Captain America. He was always the Boy Scout, the goody, but in a way, that's not always bad for comic book characters. A friend of mine who also reads comic book characters, he tends to shy away from the goodies, and he doesn't really like them as much. He likes some with more let's say he likes some more with more relatable problems, not always making the best decisions. He likes some conflict with some of the characters, which I personally understand. So, but I like Cap. He's always had a special place for me. One thing I always loved that he said was, "I don't like bullies," and I had problems with bullies when I was growing up. So Cap, you know, he always related to me in a way. When I was 8-year-old kid on the playground, Captain America always kind of stood out to me. Even though I didn't collect comics back then, it's just seeing him in some of the cartoons and everything. It was just cool. I loved him. And then when I was about, let's say, 14, the Captain America movie came out. Oh man, it was awesome. I loved it. And then we have a Batman bandana that my girlfriend got for me. Because in the summer, I'm always wearing a bandana. Just for the fact it's hot. My hair grows really fast, so all the sweat gets down into my eyes. So I always have it to hold my hair up, even though it's not that long, and get the sweat out of my brow. It's really nice. I love it. I love this bandana. I've already worn it maybe like 3 times. Alright, so, then one final thing I got from a buddy of mine. He got it from a rugby initiation. There was a scavenger hunt for his team, and he was allowed to take these home, and he decided to give them to me. Got me a pair of Hulk hands, and oh my lord, I love these. I've always wanted a pair of some nice Hulk hands. Yeah, there was nothing better as a kid. And Lou Ferrigno, who played the first Hulk in maybe the 70s, is going to be at Terrificon, and I plan to have him sign my Hulk hands. I don't think there's anything better for him to sign. I think having him sign Hulk hands is perfect. But besides that, let's get into some comics. I can't wear these with the haul. I won't be able to hold them up straight. So, I think we should probably start with my pull list before we get into the back issues. Alrighty. So, let's start off strong, and I love this cover. It's gorgeous. One of my favorite artists. We have Supergirl number 20. Art Germ, I know you're not watching this, but you are one talented man. Look at that. I didn't want to bag and board these yet for you guys because I thought there would be more glare. So here we go. I love this book. I love Supergirl, and I love our German work. Getting into an awesome series that's very good right now is Darth Vader number 14. I think you guys, if you're not reading Darth Vader, get into it. It's awesome. And we have 15. And then I started reading another series and I put it on my pull list just for the new Venom series comic series coming out next month, which is just in time. But I finished off the last storyline with Venom number 164. It's a decent cover, but this cover I love is 165. I do love Venom, so I'm very excited for Ryan Stegman's run on Venom. He is one of my favorite artists, and I feel like the next Venom run is going to be superb. Then the book that everybody is going crazy about, oh my lord. The only reason why I got a copy is because it was on my pull list for a very, very long time. We have The Amazing Spider-Man 798, Alex Ross cover. Alex Ross is a very talented man. I don't know if he's going to be doing The Amazing Spider-Man after number 800, because I know they're going to go back and renumber it again. But if he does, perfect. If not, let's see what the new artist brings to the table, I always say. Then I had got the variant for 798, Spidey thwacking him over the head. Thought this was a nice, fun variant. And then this is overall my favorite Alex Ross cover of all time. We have The Amazing Spider-Man 799. Pretty sure this is the second appearance of the Red Goblin. And I really hope the Red Goblin takes off, guys. I read those 2 issues. I'm like, wow, he's giving me chills. Red Goblin, oof. I think he's a very cynical supervillain. And spoiler alert to you guys, if you guys want to skip ahead a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. The Red Goblin kicks the crap out of Anti-Venom, Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Human Torch, another guy I forgot. Oh, and Silk. So to take on everybody like that, and single-handedly didn't even break a sweat. And then the ending, it's jaw-dropping with Normie Osborn. And the first appearance of Normie Osborn after that issue skyrocketed. I got my issue for maybe $3 over a month ago. But now that this issue with the final panel, I'll show you guys right now, just in case you guys aren't reading The Amazing Spider-Man. Red Goblin turning Normie into a Red Goblin. So after this, first appearance of Normie Osborn went through the roof. Now it's like a $30 to $40 book, and I bought mine when it was only for $3, $4. So that just goes to show how one little panel can boost one character's first appearance. So, if you guys ever watch Key Comics Market Watch, he always says, always buy the first appearance of a character because you never know when that could blow up. Same thing with the second appearance. If the first appearance of a character is only $2 to $3, and my motto is, might as well pick it up because you never know. So now in the future, I have about a $30, $40 book just sitting around. I paid $3 for. But moving on, we have Weapon H number 2. This is an awesome series. The Wendigo is phenomenal. I think Weapon H is phenomenal too. I think that's one of the best Marvel stories that they got going on right now. Though the Fantastic Four is making a comeback, so I'm very excited for that. This cover I love. I love me some Selena Kyle. We have Batman issue 44. And this comic is very misleading. I thought this was the wedding of Bruce and Selena. It is not. I'm a little annoyed. I want the wedding to be there and over with, just for the fact that a lot of messed up things happen to Batman, and I'm scared that if he doesn't marry her soon, something's gonna happen, and they're never gonna get married. That's just my intuition. That's why I'm praying after this storyline of issue number 45. We have part 1, The Gift. I'm hoping after this storyline they finally just tie the knot. I would love to see them finally married. Another series I'm enjoying very much is The Terrifics. Got issue number 3. Obviously, my favorite character in the series is Plastic Man. Always got something funny to say. And secretly, Plastic Man is one of the most OP characters in the MCU. And let's see. Another miniseries I'm enjoying very much is Batman the White Knight. The whole Neo Joker thing is awesome. I'm loving it. I hope Neo Joker makes its way into the main continuity. One storyline I'm not really feeling as much as I used to is Batman Detective Comics. I don't know. I like it, but it doesn't bring in the same feeling I used to when it first started. Then we have 978, got the variant, just for the fact that base cover was all sold out. And we have Injustice 2, number 23. This is one of my favorite DC titles going on right now. Awesome. And I hope this series goes on for a long time, even though the chances of it going on forever is impossible for the fact that it would eventually have to catch up to the video game. Then we have Spider-Gwen, issue 31. I do love this cover. Out of all the Spider-Gwen covers, besides the first appearance of Gwenom, I do love that cover. Alright. So, that was the whole list. Now, we have a very heavy ASM. Now, I got these all at steal prices. These I've accumulated over a long time. I just never got to show you guys. I've had these for a few months now, but I never got to show you the ASM holes I've been filling in. So I want to start. These are the most recent ones I got last week. I love these covers. We have ASM number 582. Nothing too spectacular here, guys, but I love these covers, and they're just filling in some holes for me. This is issue 674. Uh, 686. And 687. Got nice Natasha right here. Red hole cap. I love me some cap. Alright, so that was from last week. I only picked up a few issues at the store. Owner sold them to me for about $2 each, so it was a nice deal. Now these I've acquired over a while, but just thought I'd do a quick run through with you guys so you guys know about where I'm at with my ASM run. And I have a lot more in the long box, so this isn't all I have, but we have Amazing Spider-Man 524. Now these four right here aren't all Amazing Spider-Mans, but it's a storyline. It's called One More Day. We have ASM issue 544. Now, if you guys don't know, we have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Sensational 41, and right here we have Amazing 545. And I have 2 issues of 545. I didn't realize I had 2. Now, if you guys don't know what this is potentially one of the most heartbreaking Spider-Man stories. It's when Spidey has to make a deal to save Aunt May's life because Kingpin hires somebody to shoot her. To kill Peter, but the bullet intended for him ended up hitting Aunt May, so they had to make a deal with Mephisto, and the deal was their marriage and part of his continuity. So that's why in the current Amazing Spider-Man continuity, Mary Jane and Peter Parker are not married, and Peter has no recollection. But Mary Jane does have a recollection of what happened. She knows that they were married. Yeah, I did a little Google search and that's what came up. We have $7.97. We have Amazing Spider-Man 282. I do love this cover. I think it's a nice, fun cover, and it has all the nice colors in it with all these different superheroes. This is one of my favorite covers. We have 269. I love the black suit. I think the black suit's awesome. Now, this is my oldest Spider-Man. We have Amazing Spider-Man King Size Special Issue number 9. This is old. This is back when Gwen Stacy was still alive. Now, it's a really rough shape. It's sun damaged, and the front page is laminated. But I got mine for about $4 just for the condition. It goes more for that, but the condition, I don't think you guys could see, but you guys can obviously see it's sun damaged. It has some writing right here. And then we have Brand New Day, 546, 547, 549. Sorry guys, this video is taking a little longer than I thought. Yeah, 565. It's a nice storyline with Daredevil and Spidey together. We have 566. Craven's Daughter. We have 567. And some other covers. We have 604. 605. We got 486. 487. 488. 489. And I love this cover. We have 493. J. Scott Campbell cover. Mary Jane with Peter right there as well. 495. And one of my favorite Spider-Man covers is Spider-Man issue 500, J. Scott Campbell cover. I'm very excited to see where J. Scott Campbell starts to do his issue 800 covers. Then we have the Sins Past storyline. Another excruciating, sad storyline. It's a story where you find out that Gwen Stacy actually cheated on Peter. And I got the whole series for, the whole story for about $5. It's the story where Gwen cheats on Peter with Norman Osborn and hides the fact that she had kids. Attempted to tell him, but the day she tried to tell him, Green Goblin threw her off the bridge. So this is about maybe like 7 years later where Peter finds out about it. Very heart-wrenching, very emotional. You feel bad for the guy. You just gotta read it. Then we have ASM 517, 522, and finally 523. Sorry guys, that was a little out of order, but just wanted to catch you all up on my up-to-date haul. So now we're starting again on a clean slate. Very ASM heavy, but thank you for watching my channel. I'm sorry that ran over a little bit, guys. Thank you for all your support, your likes, your comments, subscribes, and leave me a comment in the comment section. You know I always get back to you guys. I always love hearing about it. I always love hearing about your hauls. I love your feedback. I love your compliments, everything. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, even if you don't, and you just take a minute just to watch the first couple minutes of this video, thank you for giving me the time of your day. Alright guys, keep hunting and have a good one.